Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. I don't know what to fall in love. I don't know, that was on my mind. You all right, baby Crone?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes, just felt like I had to burp.
You got a burp cord? You got it out? You need to stand up?
I'm good.
All right. All right. Well, anyway, hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. Well, it's in the evening now, but this is my last recording. And I have to say, it's been 7 months as I recollect that that Kim Kardashian has openly dated since Pete Davidson. And word on the curve is she's ready to date again. Also, word on the curve is that Pete dumped her and she haven't gotten over it. This is the first time she's been dumped, yada yada yada. That's not the first time she's been dumped. She was dumped by Ray J because Ray J said when she stole the money that she was devastated, but he said I couldn't be with her when she stole. Right? So that is not the first time she's been dumped by someone and took it hard. First of all, no one likes to be dumped, and I say it then and I'll say it now. The only reason why Kim feel that way because nobody likes to be dumped. No one likes to be the one. You feel like a fool, So of course, if he would have went back to her, Kim would have dumped him. Kim is not. Do I feel like Kim is over him? I think she feels like a fool. She feels silly, and she should. I mean, she made a big do of this relationship. At the end of it, the relationship lasts no more than 9 months? Was it a year? I don't even think it made it a year. I don't know. I don't even think it made it a year. So, I don't even know if it was publicity. I don't know. It was her. I think it was something that she needed to get over Kanye, and now she did. And I think that she fooled around and caught some feelings and been having a hard time digesting them. However, she didn't really want him. I don't believe it. Sometimes we want when we're lonely. Sometimes we'll look back on somebody we really don't want. You know what I'm saying, baby? I really don't want him, but because I'm lonely and I'm not used to being lonely. Remember, she comes out of a marriage. So, I'm lonely. I'm not used to being lonely. So you miss whatever you had that was halfway decent. Because if it wasn't decent, okay, don't come over here with me, bug. Okay. Because if it was halfway decent, they wouldn't have broke up, right? And besides, he seemed more like a showpiece, and it just seems like Kim was all in it because she's getting ready to do a movie on the horror. American Horror Story. You know what, guys? As far as I saw, Kim was a terrible actor whenever I saw her at any of her little cameos. I want to see this. And if this girl can act, I'm going to give her props. Because she's going to put everybody and say, see, she could act the whole time. I don't know how. It's because it's the voice. And guys, it's just that. It's the voice that. What do you think?
Yes.
It's that drag, that Calabasset.
And also the fact that her face doesn't move either.
But you can always rearrange her face. You can always make up her face, Yeah. But it's the voice for me. So anyway, I'm going to run cards, and I want to see what is going on. I mean, I don't see her getting married this year, but I said that the last time I read, I think about, 5-6 months ago? So it's time, 7 months ago, so it's time for me to do another read on her. And let's see, what's going on? I heard that she wants a doctor. Doctor, don't take that. Unless you're a Hollywood doctor. And you want fame and fortune, and you want to be in the limelight because she seeks the spotlight. She will call paparazzi on herself and say, I know where the Kardashian is going to be. She loves the light. And, I mean, I've seen her kiss Pete Davidson like this. Who does that? Who does that? Woo, I know that I could not deal with a man that is that vain. I couldn't do it. So anyway, here it is. Let's see. Let's see who's going to represent her. Oh, on the bottom was a king, and on the top is the queen. So what do we see in this queen? We see somebody that is very well off, who loves family, who has a family, who cares about the family. But however, you see that this person has wealth, decadence, but yet this person is slumped over. This person definitely wears a crown that shows they have authority. This person sits on a throne, but around the throne you see children, like 3 children as cherubims. You also see stones and everything. You see darkness, that this person come with a lot, not just money, but they come with a lot of drama. And the person that's going to be with Kimberly have to be able to deal with the drama. And remember, she comes as a package deal. Not only does she come with her 4 children, that is not over the age of 10. She comes with 4 children. She comes with a mommy. She comes with that, and she comes with siblings. And they run a compound that's in Calabasas. So if you want that life, and if you ever think about living or moving, you better be somebody very, very powerful, because they connected, and she is not going to want to leave the compound that they are building for themselves. Kanye tried, and she resented him for it. Remember, he wanted to move her to, what was it, Wyoming? And she was like, what am I going to do in Wyoming? It was like, live. Can always go back to Cal. You can say we can go live here for 2 months and 3 months and every season. She said, I don't want that. I hear you, girl. I get it. Well, anyway, let's find out. Let's see what's going on in Kim's. Right now, she's starting to date. So what is the question we want to know? Go ahead.
How is Kim emotionally feeling?
Emotionally feeling, she feeling like she's tired of being alone. She really want a man. She feel like you know how sometimes you feel like everybody else booed up and you just tired of being alone. She just tired of being alone. I'm so tired of being alone. She just tired of being alone, and she just used to companion. This is a woman that's just not used to being by herself, and nor does she want to be. So let's see. High Priestess. Here we have somebody going through another change. Indecisive. Here, I'm not going to do a big read on her because I don't have to. I'm just going to lay out the cards. That's another 2. The World card. And leaving. So this is 8 cards. 8. 9, and I'll just put them over here like that. So what I see in this right now, first of all, I think that Kim has just been in a place of deep thought, of deep thought about herself, about what's going on around her, just hurting. I don't think that she's really been her number one self after the breakup of Kanye and the relationship with Pete. That's like 2 whammies happening together. And even though she's going back out to date, I don't know if she's ready. But if you just lonely and you just don't like being alone, then I guess now is any good time as any. Also, I see that she's going through a transition. I see that she's coming out of one situation. She's coming into the world. She's coming out. She's ready to meet. She's ready to date. She's ready to open herself up to it, like in a real way, not just talking and like she's been doing, like with Meek Mills or something, but really just looking for a mate. Anyway, it's been, the men that she usually meet and herself, she has a troubled past, she's got a lot. Kim come with a lot. And you got to really, really think about, as she has to, what kind of man would be right for her? What kind of man would be right for this particular type of woman? But we see that everything is up in the air with her. Everything is up in the air, but she's ready to throw caution to the wind and she's ready to go in. She doesn't know how this is going to end, but she's ready to go in. You see her. She's ready. I'm ready to meet my shining knight. She got her list ready like I'm ready for Christmas. He got to have this. He got to have that. He got to have this. He got to have that. She's ready. And she's ready for her romance. She's ready. She's been around. She's been around. She knows what it takes. She knows what she wants, and she wants something new. She doesn't want the same old guy she had. She wants something different. She's like, surprise me. I want something different, because she feels as though if I get something different, it'll work for me this time. But what Kimberly fails to realize is you only attract to who you are. So if you keep attracting the same thing, then you need to fix what's in you, because you can only attract who you are. Now let's go in for questions. Baby Crone, tell me you have at least 3 questions.
My question is
I have a question, while Baby Crone. And I want to know the truth. And you know, when I do this kind of reading, I go positive, negative. I want to know, is Kimberly, I don't know if I could say this, but is Kimberly horny? I don't know if I could say that, but is she seeking a sexual partner because she needs fulfillment? Is this what the urgency is all about? I want to know. I don't know what to pick. Yes, she wants to be loved. You see that? This queen is sitting there with the sunflower seeds. She's feeling there, feeling full of life. Her legs open. She's been guarded. And now she's saying, move out the way, cat. I'm ready to be filled. I'm ready to be loved. I'm ready for to be filled. I'm not just talking about physically. I'm talking about spiritually. This is someone who believes in love. She's a hopeless romantic. She's not going to give up. No matter how many times her heart is broken or how many times she is let down. She may not marry like that, but she will marry again. And if that doesn't work, she might become bitter about marriage. But I definitely see that she's ready for love. She wants to be loved. She wants to be held. She wants to be kissed. She loves that feeling of a new relationship with you. She wants that, you know? She wants to ride the roller coaster with her mate. Yeah, it's like, but you know, she's got requirements for her mate. It's like he gotta come with money, he gotta be together, you know. She's got requirements that she seeks. However, he's gotta be together. Like here, we see she ain't trying to deal with no boys. She ain't trying to deal with nobody, no more Pete Davidson that you want to help and give him a come up. She said, come already made. Come already knowing who you are. She ain't looking to do a come up, you know, or bouncing. She wants somebody to come that can handle her life, be in the background, whatever. If I say jump, jump when you are available. But if she's want to marry a doctor, then surely she know he can't be around her like that. Here's the hope card again. So, Baby Crone, when you see the hope card, what do you see?
somebody hoping for an outcome that's desirable for them.
So, as I was saying about this star, it just seems like when you look at this star, you see this star is pouring out water, a substance. I'm assuming that it's water. This person is pulling it out on the land and on the earth, which is saying to me, what kind of person is Kimberly inside? What is the turmoil going on in her life that she has to expel? What is it? And what kind of man is she looking for? She's looking for someone that is strong and someone that's courageous, somebody that can take her life. Not take her life like that, but take her life and make her strong. But what does she seek in this star? What do you think she seeks? What is it? Her life is chaotic right now. You know, she's going through cases with people suing her, right? She's not getting along with Bianca.
Mm-hmm.
What else is going on? It's always in some kind of confusion with her daughter. Her and Kanye doesn't seem like they really talking anymore. She just got over a fear allegedly that she wasn't going to the Met Gala. So she's still got chaos in her life. She's still got things mental going on in her life. And so even though we see the star, I also see that Kimberly, is she ready? I don't think she's ready for a real relationship. I think she's ready for a sexual relationship. Someone she can see, somebody she can go with, someone she can be intimate with, grown-up stuff. Somebody that you could hang around with, hang out with, but nothing too heavy. In time, if it grows to that, then that's what she's looking for. But when you have money like that, I guess you can hide a lot of things. The one thing you can't hide with money is you can't hide your health. You can't hide your health because if you're sick, your body gonna show it eventually. So you can't hide it. Outside of that, if you got problems, this and that, you can always sweep over it and make it look good. The one thing you can't hide in your life, and that is you can't hide your health. If it's bad, it will show. And if you're in the public eye, somebody sooner or later going to take a picture and put it out there. My point for saying all of this is, as I wrap this up, my view on all of this is, I asked the question with the star card. I know because here we have the Queen of Wands and we have the Queen of Cups. So we see that there is something going on.
And the Queen of Pentacles.
Look at all these queens. And not only, so you have all these major women. Look at them. All these are very strong women. And this is the ultimate. And what do we see?
Camera's about to die.
And what we see in all of this is Kimberly having to find herself, revamp, remake, to make love come in her life. Do I think she's ready? I think she come with a whole lot of drama. And I think anybody that gets with her, you're going to have to check out their motives. Because what is a good man want to be with someone that be in all of that, along with her 4 kids, along with her sisters, along with her mother, and the conditions with her brother, and the things with Kanye. It's a whole lot to deal with. So is she ready? Sexually, to be intimate? Yes. Mentally, I don't know. If Kim was willing to go away from the camera for a moment, for a couple of years, and straighten out her life, I think it's fine. But Kim not willing to give up the camera. Kim is married to the camera. No matter what, the chaos in her life will follow her, even into her next relationship, until she truly make time for her relationship. However last, she will be in a relationship. How can she not be? She's one of the most desirable women on the earth. That's all I have to say. A good luck to her and her finding someone. But will it be the one? No. She's not ready for that. She thinks she's ready. She's not. She's ready for love. Physical love. That's what she's seeking. And that is my read. I hope you enjoyed it. Sunflowers.